What's going on, everybody? Crazy dog. Back for the third time. Let's see if this works. With my Ohio Cup series recap and my White Sox series preview. I tried to do it on OBS because I had a little something to show the people, but of course, it doesn't want to work. I actually have something really dope planned, and what do you know? It freaking fails. Ugh. But anyways, I'm not going to let that stop me here. I'm going to recap this Ohio Cup, and then I'm going to preview the upcoming series against Chicago. So, with that being said, let's get right into it. Starting us off with the series against the Reds, the Ohio Cup, in Cincinnati. And the Indians got us started right off the bat. Francisco Lindor with a ding dong. Puts us on the board first. At this point, we were undefeated when we scored first. And it's like, okay, well, Zach plays Zach. All you got to do is just take care of business. Go out there. Don't let them score. Easy enough, right? Of course, we were going up against Sonny Gray, who is undefeated, 2-0. Yeah, he's actually pretty good. Yeah, I mean, we got 2 runs off of them. One was kind of funny, though. It was the funkiest way to score a goal I've ever seen, honestly, as Oscar Mercado got a single. Fair enough. And thanks to 2 wild pitches, 2 errors. No, it's an error and 2 wild pitches. There you go. He scored. Yeah, he scored the most unconventional way possible. Mm-hmm. And from that point on, we would not score again. 5 hits, 2 runs. Offense continues to disappoint. Now, that wouldn't have been too bad, right? Except we gave up 3 runs. And, of course, there was 2 homers. They both left the yard. Nick Castellanos and Joey Votto. Because, of course, Joey Votto, of all people. 2 homers from those guys. One was a 2-run shot from Votto in the bottom of the 6th. And, we couldn't respond. Had chances, couldn't take care of it. We left 4 on base. We were 0 for 4 and runner with runners in scoring position. Wow. At that point, it's like, bro, you score 2 runs on us, it's game over. So Plazak took the loss after 7 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs, 1 walk, 6 Ks, 2 ding-dongs given up, has a 1.80 ERA. It's not horrible. It's actually pretty good. Sonny Gray, on the other hand, he went 6 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned. Thanks to the Mercado freaking error fest that went on, right? 2 walks, 8 strikeouts, 1 homer. He has a .96 ERA. We could not freaking get a hit off of Lorenzen, Nate Jones, or Iglesias. Their bullpen sucks. And we would see that later in the series, though. Oh, yeah. And so we lose. Gray goes to 3-0. Plazak takes his first loss. Both of his games so far this year have been tough luck losses. Luckily, he didn't take the loss in the first one. But he took the loss here. Iglesias got his first save. All right. So we had the game 2. Okay? Now, for this one, we got the top of the rotation. Bieber on the mound. And boy, was he nasty. Now, we just saw in this game that he is indeed human. He is not a robot or an alien or, a figment of your imagination. He is indeed a human being. He gave up a homer to guess who? Nick Castellanos. No surprise. And yeah, bottom of the first, gave up a homer to Castellanos. And then Suarez came up and homered in the bottom of the fourth. And I'm like, oh, God, here we go again. We're going to lose because our pitching, it stunk. But then something happened. Something happened. We scored twice in back-to-back innings. Yeah. We scored 2 runs. Crooked numbers. Actual numbers, not 0. Yeah. We did that scoring thing. We had guys walk across home plate. I know, right? It's crazy. You can actually do that. Yeah. Top of the 7th, Cesar Hernandez singled. Zavado, Reyes scored. Zim with the 3rd. This is how the top of the 7th went for the Indians, all right? This is how it went. So Pedro Strop comes in. Okay. Reyes reached on a fielding error. Bradley Zimmer walked. Jordan Luplo, trash, struck out. Bruh. Sander Leon flew out. Thing is, this was on a what? 3-2 pitch, full count. He swung at ball 4. Jordan Luplo swung at ball 4. He does not swing. He goes to first. Zimmer goes to second. Reyes goes to third. Sandy Leon popped out, or he flew out. If Luplo wouldn't have swung, if he would have walked, Reyes would have been walking across home plate. But hey, that's the way things go. So Mercado walks instead. Now you got Mercado on first, Zimmer on second, Reyes at third. And then Cesar freaking Hernandez comes up clutch. And we score a run. Hernandez single. Let's go, baby. They have a mound visit. Lucas Sims comes in. And then immediately walks Jose Ramirez. Immediately. Imagine that, right? It's crazy. You can do that. It's not illegal. Bruh. So then, Lindor grounds out, whatever. We tie the game. It's like, yay. Now we won't lose. Now, I guess that kind of would have taken Bieber out of the equation, but he did not leave the game yet. So then comes the 8th inning. And boy, was this a fun inning. Nate Jones comes in due to the funky looking freaking windup. This dude goes, like he's like doing like a shot put. What is it? Bro, stupid. No, you see some funky windups nowadays, But Santana walked. This dude walked a lot. Got his walking miles in there, And then Moustakas left the game with an injured leg. So Santana walked. Here comes Framil Reyes. 2-2 pitch. Boink! Deep right center. Bye-bye. 2 runs. We're up 4-2. And I'll tell you one thing. He needed that. He even said in his post-game presser, he doesn't even know where his head was. He doesn't even know what he was like. What was I thinking that? Like his head was not in the game. He didn't have a plan. And I figured he didn't have a plan because this dude literally went up to the plate with one thing in mind. Swing, swing, swing. Isn't there a song called Swing, Swing, Swing? He must have been singing that in his head because that's all he was doing. And then Zimmer comes up, strikes out. Amir Garrett comes in, grounds out Luplo. Leon strikes out. Okay. So we're up 4-2. And we wind up winning 4-2. All right. So that's not too bad. But then we head to Cleveland. And shortly before the game, the Reds Twitter account decides to troll Cleveland, not just the Indians, the city of Cleveland. They tweeted, now if I would have had OBS, I would have actually pulled up the tweet. But obviously, OBS doesn't want me to show it because I would have roasted them. They're like, don't do it, man. You're going to roast them. You're going to hurt their feelings. But anyways, they tweeted, Cleveland, so nice. LeBron left it twice. So, Reds fans, you thought it was a cool idea to troll Cleveland, huh? You thought it was so cute, huh? Yeah. You thought it was really cute, right? Right? Yeah. Well, guess what? First game in Cleveland. Got freaking Mike Clevenger on the mound. Dude's out here having a walk-a-thon. I'll get to the stats here. Actually, almost forgot. Got to talk about the stats for the pitchers, right? Can't leave the pitchers out of this. So before I get to talking about the Cleveland series, Bieber got the win. He's 3-0. Jones took the L. He's 0-1. And Brad Hand got his third save of the year, believe it or not. And believe it or not, again, Brad Hand looks different. Like his pitches actually have velocity again. Huh. Interesting. As long as he doesn't lose it again, I think he'll be good. But yeah, Bieber went 7 2/3. Probably could have went 8, but pitch count was kind of up there. Karinchak came in there, finished the job. No big deal. So 7 2/3, 5 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, 8 Ks, 2 homers. Okay, that's not too bad. 0.83 ERA. Wow. Maile, 6 innings, 1 hit, 2 walks, 6 Ks. 1.80 ERA. We didn't do our damage until Nate Jones came in the game. Although we did do some damage against Strop, but Strop and Jones are the reason why they lost that game. Yep. Big time. It's funny, Strop gave up the runs, but his ERA is still at 0 because they were unearned. Yeah. Nate Jones has a 6.23 ERA. Cody Reed has a 12.0 ERA. Trash. Yeah, Brad Hand has a 10 ERA. Yikes. Not good for a closer. So anyways, let's get back to what we're talking about in Cleveland, right? The Reds Twitter account decides to tweet that whole crap out. The Indians, Twitter, Indians and Reds Twitter getting a little bit of a beef thing going on. Friendly little beef. Then the game starts, right? Yeah. And, for the most part, nothing was really going on. Like I said, Clevenger was having a walk-a-thon because, of course, he was, But the deciding thing that happened, Cesar Hernandez singled on a grounder, scoring Luplo, who actually reached base. And then Ramirez grounded into a force out. And my guy, Oscar freaking Mercado. This dude, keep in mind, our third base coach was not there. He was in the dugout helping out Sandy Alomar as his bench coach, his assistant, his bench. I think it's his bench coach. Yeah. So, anyways, I cannot remember the third base coach's name, but he worked at the alternate site. He sends Mercado. I believe it was the second baseman or maybe the shortstop who had the ball. He just hesitated just a little bit. Mercado scores. We win 2-0. Shut him out. All right. So Clevenger gets the win. He's 1-1. Antone takes the loss. He's 0-1. Hand got his 4th save. Let's go. So in terms of how they did, how the pitchers did, they both did actually really well. Antone went 4 1/3, 2 hits, 1 run. Could have been more, honestly. 4 walks, 4 Ks. So both pitchers were having walk-a-thons. That's interesting. And then Clevenger went 5 2/3, 2 hits, 5 walks. Yikes, 4 strikeouts, 3.24 ERA. Yeah. Antone has a 2.08 ERA. Mm-hmm. So we move into the final game. Yesterday. Carrasco on the mound against Castillo. And this was my favorite game of them all right here. I love this game right here. You know, not a whole lot happened. But whatever did happen, it was lit. So scoring got underway immediately, bottom of the first. Jose Ramirez comes to the dish and immediately cranks one to right field. 1-0 Indians before the cardboard cutouts could even get to their seats. And then bottom of the fifth, Jose Ramirez tripled, scoring a run. And then Francisco Lindor got on a party with a single, scored Ramirez immediately after. Both of those pitches went to Nick Castellanos, bullying the poor guy. 3-0. That was bottom of the fifth, by the way. So 3-0 there. Bottom seven, this is where the fun begins. And this is essentially where the fun ends, too, for us and them. So inning starts. Pretty harmless. Santana walked in a run. Yeah, there was an. You want to see how long this inning went? Check this out, all right? So here's how the inning went. So top seven. Actually, let's go bottom. Look at that, top seven. Look at this. Strikeout, ground out, strikeout. Bam! You're done. Get out of here. Bums. Trash. Cam Hill literally came out and was like, bam, boom, bam. Get out of here. Trash. So then we're like, let's torture these guys a little bit. So first off, Delino DeShields gets his first hit as an Indian. Let's go. Cesar Hernandez says, I like what you did. I mean, watch this. Literally the same place. They both went to right field. They're torturing Nick Castellanos. Ramirez reached on a fielder's choice. Votto, the catcher. Delino DeShields actually got out at home. Sucks. But hey, whatever. Whatever. Yep. Delino DeShields went to third on the Hernandez single. That's how fast he is. I love it. So you thought, oh, that's whatever. 1 out. Oh, I'm sorry, there's 2 out. No, 1 out. 1 out. Jose De Leon walked Lindor. Obviously, Jose De Leon did not watch his tape on Lindor. Because up to this point, Lindor was garbage. I'm going to say it right now. I mean, he was not good. He has not been good with runners in scoring position. But they decided to walk him. They don't even try challenging him. And that would turn out to bite them right in the butt. They walk him because Santana comes up and he walks. 4-0 Indians. We're only just getting started. Mound visit. Reyes comes up, bloops a single to guess who? Nick Castellanos. 6-0. Lindor and Ramirez scored. Domingo Santana singles. Oh my God, he did something. This was loaded again. Mercado struck out. Who cares? And then, literally, 4 straight plays, we score. 4 straight. Bo freaking Taylor walked. You know you're trash when you walk this guy. You walk Delino DeShields, so this means that we have completely batted around. Mound visit. Cody Reed comes in. Immediately, Cesar Hernandez doubles, clears the bases. Everybody go home. He goes to second base. Jose Ramirez struts up to the plate, doing his thing. Looks at Cesar right in the eyes, says, I got you. You're coming home with me, boy. Cranks one to left field. 13-0 Indians. Yeah, 10-run 7th inning. Boy, that escalated quickly. Wow. So, and then, the inning wasn't even over after that. You walked, and then Santana lined out. And that was the end of the inning. Yeah. Mercifully. to think. It started with Delano DeShields, and it ended with Santana. Wow. And that would be it. Yep. We win 13-0. Win goes to Carrasco. He went 2-1. He goes to 2-1. Castillo falls to 0-2. And in terms of pitching stats, Castillo went 5 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs, 4 walks, 1 home run, 4.76 ERA. Trash. Carrasco, 6 innings, 1 hit, 4 walks. 4 walks, 8 Ks, 2.50 ERA. You know what's really crazy? This dude, Jose De Leon, got that weird beard thing going on, the facial hair thing looking weird. 1.23 innings, 1 2/3, 4 hits, 8 runs, 4 walks, 3 strikeouts. His ERA, 43.20. They literally brought this dude in the game. Check this out, too. Another thing I forgot to mention. Literally, look when he came in the game, right? Look when he came in the game. He came in. Where did he come in? He might have. What did he come in? Oh, I think he came in the 6th. Yeah, he came in the 6th. Let me see here. Yeah, he came in right in the bottom of the 6th inning. Got out right then and there. 3 outs immediately. Comes in the 7th. Absolutely torture. Wow. So, yeah, that's Jose De Leon for you. So, we win 13-11, like I said. Absolute domination. Reds couldn't touch us at home, just like it always is, you know. And you know what the best part is? Since they posted that tweet before the first game in Cleveland, the Reds scored 0 runs. They were shut out in both games. If you're going to tweet about a city like that, make sure you maybe win there, and maybe you don't want to tweet about your daddy like that. I know Reds fans will say, "Oh, we're better than Cleveland." Yeah, for what? World Series that you won 30 years ago? You've spent the last 4 years in the basement. Get out of here. You literally you could barely win 60 games when we were winning our division. How about you guys just go sit in the corner where you guys belong? You guys are absolute garbage, man. Get out. You're not even on our level, bro. Our offense was in a freaking hibernation mode, and you still couldn't beat us. Literally, you only beat us because Joey Votto put one over the fence. Zach Plesac threw a bad pitch. That's the defining right there. That's the thing right there. That's what kept us from sweeping you. Yeah. That was only our second loss in Cincinnati in the last few years. Gotta love Cincinnati, man. I thought Bengals fans, that's gonna be fun sweeping you guys this year. I hope we sweep you. And looks like the Coyotes are heading to the playoffs. That's dope. But you know what's even funnier? So I've already said they couldn't touch us in Cleveland, right? Something else. The last time they scored a run on us, the last time a Reds player crossed home plate on us, get this, all right? All right? Watch. The last time they scored a run against us, the 4th inning of the 2nd game. What's 18 plus 5? 23. What's LeBron James's number? 23. You tweet about us and LeBron James. You tweet about him leaving Cleveland, and then you proceed to get blanked for 23 consecutive innings against Indians pitching. Oh man, that's something. That is awesome. And Reds fans have the nerve to talk trash about the Indians, right? Yeah, we own this series. The Ohio Cup stays in Cleveland for like what now, the 6th straight year. We should have swept these guys. We honestly should have. You couldn't beat a hibernating offense, and then guess what? Before you guys leave, offense wakes up and absolutely pounds you. We always do this. We do this to them every year. There's always that one game where the offense just wakes up and absolutely tears you guys apart. And I loved it. I loved every minute of it. Honestly, I wish the inning never ended. I wish the inning could have went. I wish we could have went 2, maybe 3 times through the lineup, pounding your pitching in the 7th inning. Wow, the Predators tied the game. Coyotes, what are you doing, fool? 31 seconds away from moving on, and you do that. Lol. Oh, Anton Forsberg, bro. Dope. But yeah, Reds, what are you doing? Maybe next time they'll learn not to troll the Indians and then go out and literally throw up a 23 zeros. Yeah, 23 innings scoreless streak. Imagine that. What's going on in the chat here? Zach Egger. Ooh, repping the Padres. What's going on? Happened to the last stream. It was lagging like crazy. Oh, no, it's Van can't hit Leo. Yeah. Kevin Berkeley, opted out. Ben Berkeley opted out. Reyes, I miss him on the pods. He was very streaky, so he can be horrible for a few weeks and then just hit dingers for, yep. Yeah, we saw that last year. Franimal, Twins about to whoop the Royals' butt tonight. Cool. Facts, Timmy, Dets. What's going on, Dets? Twins are 10-3. No one is talking about the Twins, actually. Twins got walked off by the Pirates. How about that? Mm-hmm. They got walked off by the Pirates yesterday. So with that being said, Game 3 was pretty fun. Game 4 was pretty fun too. Now let's talk about what we got coming up with the series against the White Sox. This time, it's in Chicago. We face both Chicago teams for 5 games, 3 in the South Side. The North Siders come to Cleveland for 2. We have 2 off days in between too, so that's pretty cool. Then we have 9 games against the Tigers and the Pirates. 3 against the Tigers, 3 against the Pirates, I believe, and then 3 more against the Tigers. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong about that. But anyways, here's what we got coming up. All right. So coming up tonight, 8:10 p.m., I will be streaming this game. It'll be Savale against Cease. I believe Dylan Cease. Yeah, we played against Dylan Cease in the doubleheader. I think he was game 1 of the double feature. The last doubleheader that was actually 9 innings too. Game 2 tomorrow will be Zach Plazak against To Be Decided. I have always heard To Be Decided is elite. Yeah, To Be Decided is one of the best players out there. He's right up there with player to be named later and cash considerations. But we got Plazak, and then of course we end the series with Shane Bieber. So that means against the Cubs it will be Mike Clevenger and Carrasco. Nice. Bieber against Giolito. That should be fun. But yeah, after 3 tries, I finally got this freaking thing down. So, yeah. Let's see if I can watch that other game. Here we go. This should be it right here, right? Yeah, here we go. Wow. Wow. That must have been the tying goal. Yep. So I'm going to wrap this up, guys, and I'm going to probably hop on into Hot Take Hockey's stream and watch probably Preds Coyotes or something. I don't know what game he's doing right now. I think he's doing Penguins. Never mind. But still, I'm going to watch this game, though. But that's going to wrap it up for this live stream, guys. Yeah, it took me freaking 3 tries to do this because I tried to do it on OBS, but, OBS be tripping. So I'll see you guys tonight in a couple hours for White Sox Indians. And, yes, I will have the scoreboard for the Blue Jackets up as well. So that should be a lot of fun. But with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog 99. Let's go Tribe. And I'm out. But, yeah, Ty Van Berkeley officially opted out of the season. Freaking go. Now watch our offense explode now. that'd be dope. I'll see you guys later on, all right? Hope you guys tune in. Let's get this dub tonight.